Yo, good evening, USA, International, Canada, Long Island, aka Strong Island, plus the five spots of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. This is your man and homie G Money Stacks, aka the Gregonator, your host with the most misunderstood lonely nomad, unstoppable independent podcaster, creator, YouTuber, and of course Queens, New York native who is also a New York Mets fan from the neck of the woods of Laurelton, Queens, New York. And yes, you're now rocking with me by listening, tuning in, streaming, and watching the 414th episode of Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York Avenue podcast, live and direct from StreamYard alongside with YouTube and the comfort of my room where I do my recordings. And and of course, we're on YouTube as well. So before I get into the YouTube part, if you like to level up on your live streams, whether you are a podcaster, whether you are a game reviewer or whatever you do on YouTube, go ahead, go ahead and go ahead and make an account on StreamYard. All right. All you need to do is make an account on StreamYard, and whether you can use your own email address or you can use your podcast email address. Either one will be good. Now, in order for you to get in on the action, why don't you go on to www.streamyard.com. All right. So that way you'll get in on the action and of course the $10 discount hookup. All right. Now today was pretty humid today. I hope y'all were in your air conditioners. I hope y'all had your waters and stuff. I know I have my water on me right now, so there. So there you go. Now, if you like to know some cooling centers that you like to go to that's that's in your neighborhood near you, why don't you go ahead and actually call 311, or you could go to finder.nyc.gov/cooling centers. All right. That way they'll give you like a list of locations of cooling centers to go to where you can cool off, your whole body and so much more. All right. So there you go. All right. What do you say we go? What do you say we go to the New York Mass Transit files for a sec? All right. Let's go there. All right. Let's do this. All right. All right. So we have some transit talk that we got to talk about here. So here's what's happening. We had a situation involving some electrical outages in subway stations in Washington Heights. So let's get into it right here. Let's break down what went down. All right. according to according to Fox 5 New York, here's what's happening. Several New York City subway lines are delayed or suspended, which happened um, weeks ago. So suspended on that Thursday following another power related issue near West 4th Street, Washington Square. Subway service is facing major disruptions with the B, C, and M lines dealing with severe delays. Lines also experiencing delays include the A, D, E, F, Q, R, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Riders are advised to expect uh, residu- residual delays and consider alternate routes until service is fully restored. Several New York City subway lines are suspended or delayed Thursday, following another power-related issue near West 4th Street, Washington Square, echoing a similar disruption earlier this week. Oh boy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So NYC subway power outage. Subway service is facing major disruptions with the B, C, and M lines dealing with severe delays. Lines also experiencing delays include the A, D, E, F, Q, R2, 3, 4, and 5 trains. The disruption is due to a loss of a third rail power near West 4th Street, Washington Square, which is currently under investigation. PATH trains are also experiencing delays in both directions between Hoboken and the World Trade Center, and between Hoboken and 33rd Street for the same reason. That's fucking insane. And then you want to fucking raise the fares and shit, which is so fucking asinine to me. Anyway, I digress. This comes just days after a similar outage crippled service across multiple lines. On Tuesday, several lines, including the A, B, D, F, M, Q, and 6 trains, were delayed or suspended during the height of the morning rush. That incident was caused by a power failure near West 4th Street that occurred just before 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. Wow. All right. Okay. So, all right, where were we? Okay, riders are advised to expect residual delays and consider alternate routes until service is fully restored. Local perspective: temperatures will reach the upper 80s today, guaranteeing discomfort for thousands of subway riders. Delays or not. Okay. All right. So let's go on to another situation. Let's go to another situation we got here. So, a motorcyclist was killed after colliding with a driver awkwardly turning their car on Staten Island during the 4th of July holiday weekend. Police said at around 3:12 p.m. on Saturday, July 5th, 34-year-old Jeremy Claudio of Prospect Street in the borough was riding his 2025 Suzuki GSX R1000 motorcycle when he collided into the driver's side door of a 2009 Toyota RAV4 in Clifton. Damn. A 40-year-old woman was operating the Toyota, making a K turn from the northbound lane of Bay Street into its southbound lane when the collision occurred, police said. Officers from the 120th precinct rushed to the scene after getting a 911 call about the incident and discovered the young biker with serious injuries throughout his body. EMS rushed Claudio, who was in critical condition, to Richmond University Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. Damn. Law enforcement sources said the Toyota driver stayed at the scene and was not injured during the collision. There were no arrests, but the NYPD's Highway District Collision Investigation Squad is continuing to investigate. A GoFundMe campaign has been set up to help cover the cost of Claudio's funeral and to set up a trust for his children, according to the donation page. The horrific crash follows a similar incident involving a Suzuki motorcycle that occurred on May 10th on the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. Per Per the investigation, a 27-year-old biker was heading westbound on the roadway when he struck a 2015 Honda Accord that was stopped in traffic. EMS rushed the critically hurt victim to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead. Damn. Police arrested the 44-year-old driver of the Honda for operating the vehicle without a license and other charges. How fucking stupid you gotta be. Anyway, anyway, let's get to hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right, so okay, so all that thought. Okay, I got it. All right, so all right, let's get into chatting all the jazz. Here we go. All right. Okay. Now you know how people are looking forward to summer songs, right? This one, this one right here, I want to actually talk about this actually. So, and this is according to USA Today. For friend groups carpooling to the beach this summer, there may not be a consensus on song choice. While Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso and Tommy Richmond's Million Dollar Baby were among the tunes considered the 2024 Song of the Summer, there's no such clarity this time around. Music fans have voiced frustration with the lack of clear contenders for the 2025 title, saying no song has gained the same level of momentum as Carpenter's Caffeinated Earworm or Kendrick Lamar's Grammy winning diss track Not Like Us. The public has never un, in, unanimously agreed to in, agreed in a definite song of the summer, an unofficial honor that drives debate every year over which artist drops the season's true anthem. Every year, listeners pick a track they feel is emblematic of the summer, from the Beach Boys' 1963 Surfing USA or the Police's 1983 Every Breath You Take to Katy Perry's 2010 California Girls featuring Snoop Dogg. This year, the internet has been scratching its head trying to figure out which track will reign supreme. The conundrum only became more apparent when Spotify shared 30 predictions for the 2025 Song of the Summer. A list the streaming giant said considered cultural expertise. Additional no editorial instinct and streaming data. Hmm. Summer isn't official until SOS list drops. So it's that time of the year again. Which songs do you think will soundtrack this summer? Our editors have their predictions. Okay, so let's take a look at this list. Let's take a look at this list. All right, so we have Alex Warren with Ordinary. Um, we got Bad Bunny. Um, um, Nu Nueve um, B BB Tricks Super Mystical. Hold on, Benson Boone Mystical Magical Big Big X the Plug and Bailey Zimmerman, all the way featuring Bailey Zimmerman. Charlie XCX Party for You, Chella My Darling, DeVito and Amale with You featuring Amale. Drake Nokia Distinct and French Montana, Your Baby. Eli Oaks Running Around, Hannah Cohen Summer Sweat, Jenny Like Jenny, Jesse Murph Blue Strips, Cat's Eye Gnarly, Lady Gaga How Bad Do You Want Me, Leon Thomas Mutt, Lil Tecca Dark Thoughts, Lord What Was That? Let me see. Molly, Silent Addy, Skillabang, and Shinsia. Shake It to the Max remix. Fly. Morgan Seatree and Florence. And plus the machine. Say My Name remix. Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae. What I Want. Nikki. Um, You'll Be in My Heart. Spotify singles. Raven Lene, Love Me Not. Okay. Let me just see. So let's see. Social media users not only bashed the list, but the state of this year's summer anthems as a whole. Some went as far as saying some went as far as saying 2025 might not have any songs of the summer. A song of the summer can't be forced to emerge. Wyatt Torosian, a 34-year-old marketing professional from Los Angeles, said the issue stems from artists tailoring their releases in the spring with the hopes of becoming the song of the summer. In 2005, in summer 2005, the success of Mariah Carey's "We Belong Together" was indisputable, with the R&B soul hit playing at any store you walk to. Taurasian said. Yet, in this era where musicians heavily utilize social media to promote their work, he urges music simply being made with the intention of going viral. Everyone's designing music for a TikTok algorithm, and they are not actually making music that people want to listen to. Taurasian told USA Today. As artists keep designing songs for algorithms, there's going to be less and less songs that even have the staying capacity to last for an entire summer. Leo Pasto, an independent R&B songwriter based in Cincinnati, said record labels are often the ones vying to have the summer anthem more than the artists themselves. He believes musicians generally haven't been making the upbeat, bright, happy songs that epitomize the title yet, and urges labels to just accept that. Hmm. Let's see. Fans will fans will make something, and then like the companies and the labels will pick up on it a year later and try to force it. He said, "There's not really a song of the summer this year. And I think everyone understands that, but the labels are trying to create it. As a musician himself, Pasto said most artists know better than to force their work to be trendy. Adding, anytime you try to force something, it just ends up coming off inauthentic. So it really has to come from an authentic place for it to really connect. A true song of the summer is undeniable. When a track is a true song of the summer contender, it's almost Pesto said there are the songs that listeners can't escape from at clubs or that they can't help but play while riding their bike. Hit summer songs were easier to identify decades ago when radio stations and TV programs had listeners largely consuming the same media at the same time, according to Pasto. Yet, as streaming platforms have given listeners more control over what music they listen to, he said it takes a lot more for a song to stand out amongst the masses. Wow. It's a lot more difficult for one thing to be to be you be ubiquitous and for everyone to be paying attention to it. So I think that it'll be a lot more rare for us to see those major cultural moments like we were used to in years past. Pastel said, the Pastel added, excuse me. Christy Cook, a pop culture content creator in Los Angeles, noted it's sometimes easier to judge a song of the summer after the season ends altogether. It takes you back to a smell. It takes you back to a moment in time, like a piece of clothing, said Cook, who has nearly 400,000 followers on her TikTok page, Spill Sesh. Like, it just really takes you back to where you were when you were listening to that song the most, when it was the most played at restaurants or bars. Hmm. Yeah. Could the 2025 anthem drop any moment? Many social media users have completely given up on 2025 having a song of the summer, with the exception of devoted fans championing their favorite their favorite artists' new releases. Fans of Charlie XCX are even pushing for hyper pop party for you amid a popularity resurgence despite the song being released in 2020. Meanwhile, artists like Doja Cat, Lord, Lana Del Rey, Lil Wayne, Miley Cyrus, and ASAP Rocky are all expected to drop albums in the near future. But summer hasn't officially begun, and Cook is encouraging people not to throw in the towel just yet. End quote. People are people are looking at it a bit negatively because they don't agree or they don't like these songs that are available right now, she said. Everyone's waiting for the espresso. I feel like everyone's just waiting because they hear all these teases or they are hoping their favorites are going to drop a song. With the music world still left in suspense, USA Today asked Torresine, Pesto, and Cook what they believe should be the 2025 song of the summer. Here's what they said. So Cook's pick is Sally when the wine runs out by Role Model. Torsian Torsian's pick is running in the night, FM 84 and Ali Ride. And Pastel's pick is Undress Somber. All right. Let me know in the comments which artist and song do you feel that is the song of the summer. All right. So there you go. There you go, right there. Um. All right. Let's get into the Oreo cookies. Yeah. All right. So Oreo cookies is basically having releases and stuff. So according to their website, they have apple pie a la mode um sandwich cookies, limited editions, 2 pack. Um that's gonna be $9.99. That's like $10 right there. Now let me take a look at the details right here. So let's see. Take a delicious break with Oreo apple pie la mode sandwich cookies. A delightful combination of a classic American dessert and milk's favorite sandwich cookie. Supremely dunkable, these delicious Oreo cookies feature apple pie and vanilla ice cream flavored cream filling layered between two crispy vanilla sandwich cookies. Sweet treats that you can pack as lunchbox snacks to surprise loved ones. Oreo apple pie a la mode cookies also are great for enjoying with a glass of milk. The resealable package with easy pull tab keeps these apple pie inspired golden Oreo snack cookies fresh for snacking, sharing, traveling, or entertaining. Hmm, got that. All right. All right, let's go to the blueberry pie sandwich cookies, also limited edition. Yeah, this is yeah. Okay, so take a delicious break with Oreo chocolate sandwich cookies. Oreo cookies sandwich a rich cream filling between the bold taste of two chocolate wafers, making them Milk's favorite cookie. The original the original Oreo cookie sandwich cookies are great for serving as a dessert with ice cream, as party snacks at your next gathering, or for packing sweet snacks with lunch at school or work. You can even mix these bulk cookies into your favorite dessert recipe or cheesecake recipe for something a little extra special. The resealable package of Oreo cookies with easy pull tab keeps chocolate cookies fresh and ready to share. So Oreo blueberry pie sandwich cookies are a delightful combination of a classic American dessert and Milk's favorite sandwich cookie. Supremely dunkable, these delicious Oreo cookies feature scrumptious blueberry flavored cream sandwich between 2 gram flavored wafer cookies, making them a wonderful summertime treat. These decadent cookies are great snacks for sharing with friends, enjoying with a glass of ice cold milk, or serving at your next party, picnic, or BBQ. Oreo cookies Also make great on the go snacks and office snacks. You even can mix these blueberry pie cookie snacks into your favorite dessert recipe. The resealable pack with easy pull tabs, easy pull tab keeps these sweet treats fresh so they are ready for snacking, sharing, or traveling. Enjoy another delicious twist on America's favorite Oreo cookie taste and a great alternative to traditional desserts with Oreo blueberry pie sandwich cookies. Hmm. What do you know? Selena Gomez has her own Oreo cookies. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Selena Gomez Oreo cookies. Oh wow. Yeah, Selena Gomez Oreo cookies are flavorful. Um, horchata inspired sweet snacks featuring a layer of chocolate and cinnamon flavor cream atop another layer of chocolate and cinnamon flavor cream atop another, yeah, another layer of sweetened condensed condensed milk flavor cream with cinnamon sugar inclusions sandwich between two Oreo chocolate cinnamon flavored wafer cookies and embossed with one of six unique designs, which vary per individually wrapped four cookie snack pack. These tasty fun snacks are great for movie night and they make wonderful birthday treats and music awards watch party snacks. Experience limited edition Selena Gomez Oreo cookies and scan the pack's QR code to unlock exclusive content. Try Selena's signature chocolate and cinnamon cream Oreo cookies. Selena Gomez Oreo cookies are flavorful, horchata inspired sweet snacks featuring a layer of chocolate and cinnamon flavored cream atop another layer of sweetened condensed milk flavor cream with cinnamon sugar inclusions. Sandwiched between two Oreo chocolate cinnamon flavored wafer cookies. Like their delicious flavors. The, the designs on Selena's signature chocolate and cinnamon cream Oreo cookies are inspired by the superstar and include unique embossments like Selena in the studio, a fun headphones design, and play your heart out. A heart. Okay. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I can. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. Hang on a second. Hang on 1 second. All right, so orange cream Halloween cookies, limited edition 2 pack. So that's yeah, yeah. Let me see. So this is the five spooky Halloween designs. Okay. Okay. Oreo orange cream chocolate sandwich cookies are the classic Oreo cookies you've always loved with a fun Halloween, supremely dunkable with a spooky, festive flair. These Halloween cookies feature two chocolate wafers filled with rich orange colored cream filling. Featuring five spooky designs, these cookies make the perfect Halloween treats. Okay, so there you go, right there. Y'all probably know what that is already, so I'm not going to go into too much details about it. Um. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there is a single serve Selena Gomez 12 in 12 in a pack. I forgot to mention that too. Let me see. Forgot to mention that shit too. So that's pretty good though. Okay. And what the hell? We got a birthday card? Get out of here. Let me not get into too much of this. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic right here involving surprise scoop. Yes, so all right, so it is dedicated to an ice cream store titled Wow, a place for ice cream flavors in New York, which is dedicated to surprise scoop. All right, so let's see. Wait a minute. All right, so if this is from Secret NYC, if you are feeling indecisive and want to take a gamble on your dessert, Surprise Scoop in the East Village is the perfect place to venture. The new ice cream shop from those who brought New Yorkers stuffed ice cream offers everything you expect, but the method in which the business goes about serving customers is a bit out of the ordinary. The menu lets shop an empty storefront with white walls and purple floors prompts visitors to place an order on a kiosk. From there, they wait for their dessert to arrive and don't even interact with staffers until their order appears from a small pickup window. The scoop on surprise scoop in the East Village, ideal for the the ideal for the indecisive, but perhaps not those prone to food allergies. Surprise Scoop has all the good stuff. Of course, vanilla, chocolate, pistachio, whipped cream, hot fudge, sprinkles. You just aren't quite sure what combo you'll end up with upon your visit. If you ask us, there isn't a bad ice cream flavor out there. Um, a few notes for those who are curious how things work. Flavors change daily, and they are all selected at random. There's a chance you might not know what you are eating at all. Surprise Scoop does promise you are not encountering anything wonky, but rather classic treats with unique combinations. Keep in mind that the scoop shop is cashless and there are no refunds. So, are you feeling risky with your ice cream sundae? Why not give it a try? Should you enjoy a bit of mystery when dining? Might we also suggest dining in the dark? So, in case anybody's wondering where Surprise Scoop is located at 139 First Avenue, and ours is from Monday through wait a second, Monday through the weekends. So weekdays and weekends. All right, so this is from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday, Friday 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Same goes with Saturday. And 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Sundays. All right. All right. So, and wait, I didn't even know. Yeah, you can check out you can check out their YouTube channel as well. So check that out for yourselves. All right, so let's go to all right. All right, let me see. All right, what do you say we go to some movie news, shall we? Let's go on to some movie news. And the biggest news in regards to actually, yeah. Yeah, let's go to movie news actually. So let's get into some movie news and stuff. Segment that I like to call, hang on, hang on 1 second. All right, let's go to movie Man Cave Popcorn. All right. Yes. All right, let's get into some movie news, man. Um, let's start off with AMC theaters. Let's start off with AMC theaters, actually. According to Deadline, Mansa, a free ad-supported streaming service centered on Black culture, has struck a distribution deal with AMC theaters to have its original features and series exhibited in theaters nationwide. The deal comes as specialty distributors and streamers continue to refine their strategies for maximizing the benefits of theatrical runs, which are still emerging from the chaos of COVID. Exhibitors who survived the slamdemic are increasingly looking to alternative sources of content as some questions remain about traditional distributors' level of commitment to theaters. The unique DNA of Mansa, which was founded by filmmakers and actors David um, Oyelowo, Nate Parker, and Chiki Okon Okonkwo, along with tech entrepreneur and film financier Zach Tan Tangel, Tangeloff, also contributed to the unusual agreement. A fundamental aspect is to lift up underrepresented voices that have long been left out of traditional entertainment circles and distribution models. Master Chief Commercial Officer Chris Yates said in a press release, end quote, with this partnership in place, we will be able to begin to shift the status quo and give our filmmaker partners the distribution exposure and recognition they deserve. In an interview with Deadline, Yates said specific titles and release dates and locations would be announced later this year. He declined to offer specifics about how ticket sales will be divided between the companies, but confirmed there is a commercial relationship. Um, the length of theatrical engagements will vary, he added, but in all cases, titles will be theatrical exclusives rather than day and date releases with streaming. Mansa Mansa showcases global black culture through on-demand film, TV short form content, and a collection of fast channels. To date, the streaming outlet has raised $8 million in seed round financing, with funding led by Mac Venture Capital, with additional backing from Jeffrey Katzenberg's um, WNDRCO, Galaxy Investment Partners, Base Ventures, Rainmaker Films, Black Capital VC, and Robert F. Smith. Hmm. In announcing the deal, Mensa and AMC said they will hold special events together around the premieres of some titles, with Q&A sessions featuring filmmakers and actors. Mensa said it is aiming to create lasting long-term relationships with all creators and talent who produce original content for its platform. Filmmakers and talent will share in the company's success and become a part of its growing network of creators. The announcement said the theater circuit was drawn to the partnership because of Mensa's mission, in quote, a core tenet of AMC's inclusive programming strategy is bringing compelling and dynamic stories to our theaters that resonate with audiences, especially those that are often underrepresented on screen, said Nicole Denson Randolph, SV SVP, I think that stands for Senior Vice President. Content Strategy AMC. This partnership with Mensa and their range of original content opens yet another avenue for AMC to deliver new and exciting content from a diverse range of rising filmmakers and creators to our audiences across the country. Finally, 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 the merger between Paramount and Skydance has been completed, according to Deadline. Paramount Global and Skydance Media have finally reached the end of their long and winding merger road, announcing the close of their $8.4 billion combination and opening a new chapter for Hollywood. Hmm. $8.4 billion. That's a lot of money. The newly combined company is officially known as Paramount a Skydance Corporation, according to a press release. Its stock will begin trading Thursday on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol PSKY. Today marks an exciting and pivotal moment as we prepare to bring Paramount's legacy as a Hollywood institution into the future of entertainment. Chairman and CEO David Ellison said in the release, "My vision is to honor exceptional storytelling while modernizing how we make and deliver content to support the world's top creative talent, enhance experiences for audiences worldwide, and create sustainable value for our shareholders." Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Skydance's two-step merger with Paramount, which involved first taking over its controlling shareholder, National Amusements, was backed by private equity firm Redbird Capital. In quote, "Our investment in Paramount and long-term partnership with the Ellison family reflects our deep conviction in the value of world-class intellectual property and the potential to unlock substantial growth as these businesses navigate technological disintermediation and evolving consumer preferences," Redbird founder and managing partner Jerry Cardinale said. "We've been collaborating with David Ellison for the past 15 years and made our first investment in Skydance in 2019. Over this period, we've seen the power of an owner-operator model that integrates technological sophistication with a talent-friendly passion for producing great original content." Thursday's formal announcement came as Ellison, Cardinale, and other executives gathered in New York for a press conference. It will be the first chance for the media to hear directly from the new management team, which has had to stay largely out of the view as the regulatory process unfolded. Skydance announced its merger proposal in July 2024, prevailing over multiple suitors, in part because of its long relationship with Paramount as a co-finance partner. At the end of last year, it appeared that the tie-up would get the stamp of approval early in 2025. Instead, the process dragged on for months amid a surprising level of scrutiny from the obst, uh, the ostensibly pro-business um, President 47 administration, cheese face President 47 administration, looking to make an example of CBS News as part of his broader attack against the media. Cheeseface President 47 sued the division over a 60-minute segment, extracting a $16 million settlement despite the unanimous view of legal experts that the suit had no merit. Meanwhile, Cheeseface President 47 appointed FCC Chairman Brandon Carr held up the deal over a news distortion complaint brought against CBS, which remains pending. In the days since the FCC finally blessed the deal, Skydance has finalized the executive roster for the new company, beyond the mere question of whether the transaction would ever close. Many questions are looming over the newly minted entity. Among the biggest are the outlook for Paramount's many cable networks, given the moves across the sector to spin off or separate linear TV from streaming and other assets. Also, atop of mind is the potential extent of additional layoffs. Paramount had already cut 15% of its domestic workforce in 2024, adding additional layoffs earlier this year. While Ellison and Redbird have emphasized their passion for theatrical moviegoing and goal of preserving Paramount's studio lot and heritage, it's clear that more changes are coming. Ellison called it truly an honor and a privilege to help lead this iconic brand into its next chapter. He added, my experience at Skydance and across all levels of production has shown me what it takes to bring great stories to life and just how powerful it is when visionary creators are supported by strong leadership and a clear mission. With a deep understanding of the industry and a strategic approach to growth, we will stay grounded in creative excellence, embrace cutting edge innovation, and continue delivering the entertainment, news, and sports experiences that connect with audiences worldwide. Together, we have the opportunity not only to shape Paramount's future, but also to play a meaningful role in where our industry is headed. And we can't wait to get started. All right, so there you go, right there. All right, so, um, all right, so weapons. So weapons, the rated R horror film recently came out. Right, let's get into it according to Screen Rant. Weapons has a hit Weapons has hit a huge box office milestone. The new horror movie is set in a small town that has been troubled by the mysterious disappearances of 17 students from the same elementary school. It boasts an ensemble cast that includes Josh Brolin, Eldon, Ehre and Reich, Austin Abrams, Benedict Wong, Carrie Christopher, and Amy Madigan. 2025's Weapons is the first movie directed by Zach Kreger since he burst onto the horror scene with the 2022 hit Barbarian after only having previously helmed comedy projects such as Miss March and The Whitest Kids You Know. It has already exceeded the $45.3 million gross of Barbarian thanks to a 3 day global debut of $70 million. Warner Brothers Discovery reports that Weapons brought in an additional $6.7 million at the domestic box office on Tuesday, August 12th. This pushes its cumulative domestic box office haul to $55.4 million, making it only the 22nd movie of 2025 to pass the $50 million domestic milestone so far. Weapons has already surpassed the domestic totals of two of the previous movies to have hit that milestone, namely One of Them Days, $50.05 million domestic, and Karate Kid Legends $52.5 million. What this means for Weapons, you ask? Weapons impressive. Hang on a second. Weapons impressive rise up the box office chart is even more impressive. considering the fact that it is an original horror movie, before it ascended the chart, only three other horror titles have passed the $50 million milestone, and two of them, Danny Boyle's 28 years later and the supernatural sequel Final Destination Bloodlines, belonged to pre-existing franchises. Um, this makes Weapons the first original horror movie to make more than $50 million at the domestic box office since Ryan Coogler's Sinners, a smash hit that debuted on April 18th and quickly rose to a gross of $278.6 million in North America and $365.9 million worldwide. The next highest original horror movie on the chart is Heart Eyes, which grossed $30.4 million domestically, more than $20 million below Weapons' current haul. All right, I'll take on the Weapons milestone. So because it has hit the $50 million milestone before its first full week in theaters has even come to an end, it seems likely that Weapons will continue to climb the chart and hit further important milestones, just like Sinners. It is a well-reviewed, a tour-driven movie, so it could have a similar trajectory. While Sinners rose the chart more quickly, having hit $64.4 million on its own first Tuesday. If Weapons follows in its footsteps, it could potentially earn between 240 and $250 million at the domestic box office alone. This would be another huge win for original horror in 2025. In addition to more than surpassing the movie's reported $38 million budget. So there you go, right there. Yeah, the R-rated movies in theaters right now. Y'all make sure y'all check that out for yourselves. All right, so let's get into the possible. Let's get into the possible sequel of a Days of Thunder sequel, possibly by Jerry Bruckheimer. So let's get into this. And this is from American Cars and Racing. Okay, let's see. If it comes out in 2028, they can call it 38 Years of Thunder Later. Just a thought. F1, the movie producer Jerry Bruckheimer, appeared to confirm a sequel to the 1990 Tom Cruise NASCAR set film Days of Thunder is in the works. Entertainment Tonight reporter Nichelle Turner was interviewing Bruckheimer at the F1 the movie premiere and said, in quote, "We heard that you and Tom may be getting back together to do Days of Thunder," and then asked him about the things they discussed that they must do in the film. He responded, "The next one, you mean? There's always new technologies, always new ways to see things and do things, and Tom is such a great individual. Comes up with phenomenal ideas, so we'll have something very exciting for an audience once we put it together," Bruckheimer said. Rumors about the film have been swirling in months. Let me see. Swirling in months, with even NASCAR great Jeff Gordon telling road and track the wheels were in motion. Okay. I mean, all I can say is I've known Tom Cruise for years and was on set it was on set this past year for Mission Impossible, and then I went to the premiere, and the first words out of his mouth is, "We're doing it. We're doing Days of Thunder 2," Gordon said. In 2023, a source at Charlotte Motor Speedway told American Cars and Racing that people involved in the potential production had been to the track for scouting purposes, the venue having been used during the filming of the original. The Days of Thunder grossed $158 million on a $60 million budget and certified Cruise as a superstar. Cruise on June 27 posted a thread on X celebrating the 35th anniversary of the film's release. I always love the fun and adrenaline of a racing film. Today marks two racing milestones for my friend Jerry Bruckheimer, the release of F1 and the anniversary, 35th year anniversary to the day of our collaboration with the great Tony Scott of Days of Thunder, he wrote. The opening weekend success of F1, the movie, has already sparked discussions of a second installment of that story. So, more racing films like a Days of Thunder sequel seems inevitable in the coming years. So, this is more of a wait and see, folks. This is more of a wait and see. This is more of a wait and see type of shit. So, um, yeah. And let me see. Let me see this. So AMC Theaters CEO Adam Aron provided some further details in an earnings call on Monday about his company's plans to reduce the length of the ad and trailer stuff pre-show his customers see before their movie by 4 or 5 minutes. In recent months, AMC customers have been notified on the theater chain's online ticketing service that they should expect the movie will start 25 to 30 minutes after the listed showtime. It came after AMC reached a deal with theatrical advertising company National National Cine Media to run their ads starting in July. Iran told investors and financial analysis that his company decided to make a deal with NCM following the historically poor box office during the first quarter of 2025. Given that NCM has similar ad deals with other major chains like Cinemark and Regal, um, Iran said it was irresponsible for AMC to not follow suit. We were foregoing tens of millions of dollars that our competitors were taking, he said. Um, while it's been a respite for some moviegoers who show up late or get stuck in long concessions lines, the parade of ads, seven or more trailers, and Nicole Kidman's now infamous AMC ad reel have become a source of frustration for many others who are tired of waiting to see what they paid for. The NCM deal allows for ads to run 5 minutes past the listed showtime before trailers run along with a 1 minute spot before the last two trailers. But studio marketing executives have told there is worry that audiences will become more willing to arrive late in effort to avoid as much of the pre-show as possible, meaning that they will miss trailers at a time when the optimization of entertainment has made it more challenging to market films. Seeing trailers in theaters still stands as the most effective means of raising awareness of coming attractions. So what's AMC going to do? Iran says the trims won't come from the NCM ads. Those are contractually obligated. Instead, the company is looking into shortening its in-house reels, telling moviegoers to silence their cell phones and not talk during the movie. Those play about 4 to 5 minutes in length, and we think we can take 2 or 3 minutes out of that, he said. AMC has also surveyed the number of trailers that it screens compared to other chains and found that on average, it screens one more trailer than the competition. Iran says they will cut out that extra trailer, taking off another 2 or 3 minutes from the pre-show. We knew that when we made the NCM deal, we might have to we might have to make a trade off. Iran said, if we're adding 6 minutes in NCM ad time, we would have we would have to reduce a trailer or cut down some of our own marketing fluff in advance of the feature film. The ad cutbacks aren't the only aren't the only customer friendly moves AMC has made. Last month, the chain announced that members of its free loyalty program would be able to enjoy 50% of off tickets on Wednesdays, in in addition to the long established discount Tuesdays for all customers. Iran said when the new program was unveiled that the box office has stabilized enough that the chain could now afford to offer two discount weekdays a week. A big factor in that has been a continued rise in per patron spending as moviegoers continue to buy concessions more frequently. Food and beverage revenue per patron this past quarter reached a record of 7.95. Hold on, $7.95. Wow. With overall overall revenue per patron reached a record of $22.26, while attendance increased 25.6% year over year. So that's $7.95. Oh wow. 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 Hold on. Hold on. It should be noted that revenue was driven in part by an increase in ticket prices for screenings from Thursday through Sunday, counterbalancing the 50% off Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Hmm. AMC reported a significant loss cut in the second quarter of 2025 thanks to a resurgent box office driven by Sinners, a Minecraft movie, and remakes of Lilo and Stitch and How to Train Your Dragon that bumped revenue by 36%. Its stock took a bump accordingly by 3.4% on Monday to $3 a share. Okay. All right, there you go. Now let's get into let's get into some TV stuff. Hold on. All right, let's get into some TV stuff. In the TV show checkout segment. Let's get into it. All right, so um starting for the month of August, let's get into and just like that, um and just like that, um HBO Max season 3 final season, The Kingdom ESPN new docuseries, Miss Governor Netflix season 1, FKA She the People, In the Mud, Netflix new drama, Honest Renovation, um, Roku Roku Channel season 3, Smug Shot, um, season 2 on Sundance TV. Let me see. Let me see. August 15th, which is today, Limitless with Chris Hemsworth, Disney Plus season 2, Fatal Seduction, Netflix season 2, Fit for TV, The Reality of the Biggest Loser, Netflix new docuseries. Sheesh. The Echoes of Survivors Inside Korea's Tragedies, Netflix new docuseries. Betty La Fea, La Historia, um, season 2 on Prime Video. Limitless, Live Better Now, Disney Plus new mini docu series. The Rainmaker, USA new drama series. Magic City, and American Fantasy new docu series on Stars. August 16th, Banana Ball World Tour True TV season 2. The Mother Flip A&E new unscripted series, The Great American Baking Show Celebrity Summer on Roku Channel new competition series. August 17th, Women Wearing Shoulder Pads, Adult Swim new short form animated series. August 17th. August 18th, Lego Masters Junior on Fox 5 new competition limited series. Are You My First Hulu new dating series. Co Coco Melon Coco Melon Lane Netflix season 5. August 19th, Songs and Stories with Kelly Clarkson, NBC new unscripted miniseries. America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys, Netflix new docuseries. Stalking Samantha, 13 Years of Terror, Hulu new docuseries. Sister Boniface Mysteries, Brit Box, season 4 of British drama series. August August 20th, Katrina Come Hell and High Water, Netflix new docuseries. The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox, Hulu new drama limited series. Expedition X Discovery season 10 on Discovery. Ghost Adventures House Calls season 3 on Discovery Channel. August 21st, Peacemaker season 2 on HBO Max. Hostage new drama limited series on Netflix. Churchy season 2 on BET Plus. August 22nd, Invasion Apple TV Plus season 3. And 007 Road to a Million season 2 on Prime Video. Long Story Short, new animated comedy series on Netflix. A meme, um, a EMA new drama series on Netflix. Dab's House new competition series on WeTV. August 24th, Masterpiece Unforgotten British drama series season 6 on PBS. Masterpiece The Marlowe Murder Club season 2 of British drama series on PBS. Professor T British drama series on PBS season 4. August 25th, August 25th, Upload Prime Video season 4 final season. Let Frankie Cook new cooking series Taste Made on Taste Made. August 26th, Ruby Red Handed Stealing America's Most Famous Pair of Shoes. New docuseries on Hulu. Love Thy Nader new unscripted series on Freeform. Kitchen Glow Up season 2 on Taste Made. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Where are we? Hang on 1 second. Yeah, Kitchen Glow Up Taste Made season 2. August 27th, The Terminal List, Dark Wolf, new drama series on Prime Video. Season 2 of Shipwreck Hunters Australia on Disney Plus. My Funeral season 1 of Icelandic drama series on MHZ. I think that's megahertz. August 28th, Barbie Mysteries season 2 on Netflix. Kidnapped, the Chloe Ailing story, new docuseries AMC Plus. Chloe Ailing, My Unbelievable Kidnapping, AMC Plus new documentary miniseries. August 29th, Fox College Football Friday, Fox Season 2, K-Pop, Apple TV Plus new singing competition series, Two Graves, new drama miniseries, Netflix. Grave, excuse me. August 30th, Big Noon kickoff, Fox Season 5, Big Noon Saturday, Fox new season, Pac-12, August, Pac-12 college football, ESPN new season, the CW and CBS also airing games, August 30th. August 31st, Let the Devil In, new docuseries on MGM Plus. September 1st, The Runarounds, new drama series on Prime Video. The Chrisleys, Back in Reality, Lifetime new docuseries. Ruby and Jody, a Cult of Sin and Influence, new docuseries on ID. September 2nd, Bobby's Triple Threat, Food Network Season 4. September 3rd, Mountain Man History Season 14. Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead Comedy Central Season 3, new network. September 4th, Sunday Night Football Season 20 on network and 39 overall kickoff game on NBC. Sunday NFL Countdown NBC Season 31. Thursday Night Football Prime Video Season 20. Wednesday Netflix Season 2. Pokemon Concierge Season 2 on Netflix. NCIS Tony and Ziva, new drama series on Paramount Plus. Lindley BritBox Season 1 of British drama series September 5th, Most Wanted Teen Hacker HBO Max new docuseries. Love Con Revenge new docuseries Netflix. September 6th, Have I Got News for You Season 3 on CNN. The Advocates with Sonia Baghdadi, new lifestyle series syndication. September 7th, Sunday Night Football, NBC Season 39, time slot premiere. Sunday NFL Countdown, NBC Season 31, time slot premiere. The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, Season 3 on AMC. Magnolia Table at the Farm, Magnolia Network, Food Network, new cooking series. September 8th, Monday Night Football, ESPN, ABC, Season 565. Monday Night Countdown, ESPN, Season 33. Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli, aka Manningcast, ESPN Plus, ESPN2, Season 5. Her Mother's Killer on Netflix, Season 2. Dr. Seuss's Redfish, Bluefish, new children's animated series on Netflix. 90 Day Fiance The Other Way on TLC, Season 7. In the Name of Love, Viaplay, Norwegian drama series, Season 1 on Viaplay. Scrambled Up, new game show series syndication. September 9th, Only Murders in the Building, Hulu, Season 5. Kiss or Die, new comedy series, Netflix. September 10th, The Girlfriend, new drama series, Prime Video. Haluva Boss, Seasons 1 and 2 of YouTube animated series on Prime Video. Tempest, new drama series on Hulu. The Dead Girls, new drama series, Netflix. Big Cats 24/7, Season 2, PBS. Sacred Planet with Gulnaz Khan, new docuseries, PBS. September 11th, Diary of a Ditch Girl, new drama series on Netflix. Thomas and Friends, All Engines Go. Season 28 on Netflix. Beauty in the Black, Season 2 on Netflix. September 12th, Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. Season 2 on the Disney Channel. September 13th, Notre Dame Football. Um, Season 35 on NBC. September 14th, the Emmy Awards. September 15th, Celebrity Name That Tune, Fox Season 6. Celebrity Weakest Link, new game show series on Fox. Futurama Season 13 on Hulu. Antiques Roadshow, PBS Season 29. The J Hud Show, aka the Jennifer Hudson Show, premieres on September 15th on Fox Season 4. September 16th, Dancing with the Stars, Season 33 on ABC. High Potential Season 2 on ABC. And of course, Love Island Games Season 2 on Peacock. September 17th, The Morning Show Season 4 on Apple TV Plus. Gen V, Gen 5, however you want to pronounce it, Season 2 on Prime Video. Human, new docuseries on PBS. September 18th, Reasonable Doubt, Season 3 on Hulu. Velvet, Spanish drama series, Season 3 on PBS. September 19th, Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy. Pieces of the Past, new animated series on Disney Plus. September 20th, Pac-12 College Football Season 2 on CBS. September 21st, Tulsa King Season 3 on Paramount Plus. September 22nd, The Voice on NBC Season 27. Brilliant Minds NBC Season 2 on NBC. Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen on CBS, re-airing of syndicated stand-up comedy series. Blippi's Job Show Season 2 on Netflix. Super Kitties Season 3 on Disney Junior. September 23rd, Murder in a Small Town Season 2 on Fox. Also coming out the same day is Doc Season 2 on Fox. The Lowdown, FX, Hulu new drama series. September 24th, The Golden Bachelor Season 2 on ABC. Shark Tank Season 7 on ABC. Survivor Season 49 on CBS. The Floor Season 4 on Fox. The new game show series 99 to Beat. It's by Ken Jeong and Aaron Andrews. All right, so Law and Order Toronto Criminal Intent, new drama series on the CW. Slow Horses Season 5 on Apple TV Plus. Hotel Costeria, new drama series on Prime Video. September 25th, The Amazing Race Season 38 on CBS. Law and Order SVU Season 27 NBC. Law and Order Season 25 NBC. Law and Order Organized Crime NBC Season 5 linear premiere. Hell's Kitchen Fox Season 24. Special Forces World's Toughest Test Season 3 on Fox. Alice in Borderland Season 3 on Netflix. The Paper, new comedy series on Peacock. September 26th, Celebrity Wheel of Fortune Season 6 on ABC. 2020 Season 48 on ABC. Dateline NBC Season 34 on NBC. The Savant new drama limited series on Apple TV Plus. September 27th, 48 Hours, season 39 on CBS. Big Ten Saturday night, NBC. Peacock, new season. September 28th, America's Funniest Home Videos, season 36 on ABC. 60 Minutes, season 58 on CBS. The Simpsons, season 37 on Fox. Universal Basic Guys, season 2 on Fox. Crapopolis, season 3 on Fox. Bob's Burgers, season 16 on Fox. September 30th, On Brand with Jimmy Fallon, new unscripted series, NBC. Chad Powers, new comedy series on Hulu. Billy the Kid, season 3 and final season on MGM Plus. The NFL Playback, new docuseries, Vice TV. Let me see. October 1st, Abbott Elementary, season 4 on ABC. Shifting Gears, season 2 on ABC. The Golden Bachelor, season 2 on ABC. Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, season 11, Med, Fire 14, PD 13. All premiering October 1st on NBC. Love is Blind, season 9 on Netflix. October 2nd, Karen Pyrie, season 2 on BritBox. Season 51 of Saturday Night Live on October 4th on NBC. October 5th, Masterpiece, The Gold, British drama series, season 1 on PBS. Also on PBS is Masterpiece, Margaret, new drama series on PBS. October 6th, Dr. Seuss's Horton, new children's animated series on Netflix. October 9th, 911, season 9, moved from October 16th. Season 9. 911 Nashville, new drama series, moved from October 16th as well. Grey's Anatomy moved from October 16th to the 9th. So ABC season 22 directed new drama series on Netflix. October 10th, The Last Frontier, new drama series on Apple TV Plus. October 12th, Matlock, sneak preview season 2 and sneak preview season 3 of Elsbeth on CBS. October 13th, The Neighborhood season 8 and final series on CBS. DMV, new comedy series on CBS. FBI season 7 on CBS. Watson season 2 on CBS. Solar Opposites season 6 and final season on Hulu. October 14th, NCIS season 22. NCIS Sydney season 3. NCIS Origins season 2 on CBS. Loot season 3 on Apple TV Plus, coming out October 15th. October 16th, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage season 2 on CBS. Ghost season 4 on CBS. Matlock season 2 time slot premiere season 2. Elsbeth season 3 time slot premiere season 3. Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy drama series on Peacock. October 17th are the premieres of new TV shows Fire Country Season 4 on CBS, following Sheriff Country, new drama series, alongside with the Boston Blue new drama series premiering on October 17th on CBS. Tracker Season 3 on CBS. The Road, new competition series on CBS. And of course, October 21st, NBA pregame show, NBC new season, NBC, no, excuse me, NBA on NBC, new season on NBC. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. So, so there you go. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. All right. So we're gonna get into all right. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. All right. Remains to be seen. All right. Hold on. All right. Here it is. Remains to be seen. Let's go.
Remains to be seen, kid. Get it? Remains to be seen.
I know a lot of you at home probably remember Hot Wheels cars that we used to collect, and I used to collect back in the day, right? What if I was to tell you that there is a Hot Wheels monster truck event that's happening at the at the at the UBS Arena? All right, so let me break down what this is. So this is Hot Wheels Monster Truck Live, right? So for those of you who may not know what that is, so let me just read the synopsis here. So Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live is all new Belmont Parks with an all new show, Glow and Fire. This exciting new experience will feature the same level of fun and excitement that fans have come to expect, but with an added fiery twist. Get ready for more heat and action as we continue to bring the ultimate monster truck show to fans. Don't miss the only opportunity to watch your favorite Hot Wheels monster trucks, Mega Rex, Tiger Shark, HW5 Alarm, Bone Shaker, Bigfoot, Gunkster, and the brand new Scalosaurus. Fans can also witness a special appearance by a transforming robot plus the high flyers of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Freestyle Motocross Team. Special kids pricing is available for all shows, providing a great value for the whole family. That shit is lit. So tomorrow, August 16th, right? So you might want to hurry up for your pre-show and main show tickets. So yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's gonna happen actually. So the main event starts at 12:30. The pre-show starts at 10 a.m. and the VIP tickets is 10:45 a.m. and the pre-show starts at 5 p.m. Main show tickets, of course, if you're going for VIP, it starts at 5:45 p.m. 7 and also it starts at 7:30. So if you get there early, you'll be fine. And of course, pre-show at 12 p.m. Main show tickets, of course, VIPs 12:45 p.m. Sunday, August 17th. So there you go, right there. Um, so there you go, right there. Okay, so a pre-show party, the Hot Wheels pre-show party is an event that gives fans exclusive access to their favorite Hot Wheels monster trucks up close. The unique experience allows fans to enter the competition floor before the show and get their minds blown by the outrageous design and epic size of the Hot Wheels monster trucks. Um, The Saturday matinee is at 10 a.m. Saturday evenings 5 p.m. Sunday matinee is 12 p.m. Fans who arrive late may not have access to the competition floor, but will still receive exclusive pre-show party souvenirs. VIP, see the Hot Wheels monster trucks up close and personal. Host of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live. Experience what happens behind the scenes before all of the smashing and crashing goes down, and then watch when the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks come to life. Includes a VIP merch bundle. Saturday matinee, 10:45 a.m. Saturday evening, 5:45 p.m. Sunday matinee, 12:45 p.m. And yes, that's interesting that they have it. I didn't even know they started. I didn't even know they started yesterday. That's crazy. I didn't even know they started yesterday. So, so in case you're wondering where this is located, this is at the UBS Arena, 2400 Hempstead Turnpike, Belmont Park, New York, 11003. That's Saturday through Sunday. That's Saturday, August 16th, and Sunday, um, August 25th? Are you kidding? No, wait. But why does it say, I don't know, I must have read that wrong. So August 17th. So Saturday, August 16th and August 17th. Okay, gotcha. It might be a little typo there, so don't worry about that. Let me see. Let me see. So, all right. So let's get into beat stock. Let's get into beat stock. All right, beat stock though, man. All right. So 103.5 KTU is having an event that takes place at the Northwell at Jones in Wantagh, New York. All right. So that's also taking place on Saturday, August 16th at 4 p.m. So who's in it? Let me just say. All right, so 103.5 KTU presents Beat Stock with Boy George, Joey McIntyre, and more. All right. And who's in it? Boy George, Joey McIntyre, Bass, Freedom Jones, No Mercy, George Lamont, Coro, Judy Torres, Cynthia Lisette, Melendez, Karina, DJ Jonathan Peters, and of course, DJ Scribble. So that's pretty much what that is. Let me see. Hold on a minute here. All right, so make sure you get your tickets. Make sure you get your tickets either at Live Nation or Ticketmaster. Let me see something. Let me see something about Ticketmaster. Let me see something before I even. Let me see this. Let me see this. If there's any more information that I can actually put out there. So yeah. Let me see. Um Let me see. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Hold on. 103.5 KTU. What is it? Okay, beat stock. Let me see. Let me make sure that I got this. Hold on. If I can find it. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me see if there's any more information about this. So yeah, B stock. Yeah, that's the event that's going down on August 16th. Make sure you hurry up and get your tickets at Ticketmaster or Live Nation, wherever you get your tickets and stuff. All right. So there you go. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want to actually let me see. Let me find out. Also, another. Wait, hold on a second. Portobello, an Astoria institution serving traditional Italian dishes for the past 26 years, will close its doors for good this Sunday, August 17th. The restaurant, which opened its doors at 43-18 Ditmars Boulevard in 1999, has been a community gathering place for the past 2.5 decades, with its large party room providing space for all sorts of functions, from baby showers to graduations. The family fun establishment, opened by Maria and Pete and Pietro Ma- Maniaci in the late 1990s, before passing into the hands of their son Salvatore, has also been a trusted haunt for a significant number of regular customers who spoke of weekly trips to Portobello to order their usuals. But business has been slower for Portobello since the COVID-19 slamdemic, while Salvatore Maniaci is now running the business by himself after the death of his parents. It is a lot. Running running the business by himself. Yeah, it is a lot. Maniaci said, mentally, physically, and financially, it's a little bit of everything. He also attributed the closure to the rising cost of running a business in New York City, including rising costs of wages, produce, produce, and insurance. The decision to close the business his parents built has not been an easy one for Maniaci, who described the last month as a crazy emotional week. Has been really tough, he said. Monday was our last Monday. I put my last orders in with the vendors, most of whom I've had since day one. Maniaci said a number of old workers have paid emotional visits to the restaurant since news broke of the closure, adding that many were in tears when he met them. He said his father built Portobello with his own hands, and added that he can see his family DNA everywhere he looks in the restaurant. I see my parents here. Their presence is here. Manasi said, I watched my kids grow up here. Manasi said he also views a lot of long-term customers like family, and that Portobello has helped forge close relationships between neighbors. Regular customers share a similar sentiment. Eliana Robbins, who has lived in Astoria for 15 years, said Portobello has been a mainstay in her weekly routine ever since she first moved to the neighborhood. I used to joke with my husband that Portobello was one of my longest stable relationships, Robin said. I have been going there at least once a week, sometimes 3 times a week. Robbins added that she has been getting her final fill of Portobello before the restaurant shutters on Sunday, adding that she is planning at least one more visit before Sunday's last hurrah. I think I've gone there like 4 or 5 times since I heard the news. I've got to get my fill in before I can't anymore, she said. She described herself as a Portobello addict and pointed to the restaurant's high quality and low price point, adding that she will fondly remember Portobello's eggplant parm and its vodka sauce. Um, I was never disappointed with anything I got. They had really good prices and really good variety, Robin said, adding that she is unsure where she will go when Portobello closes. I don't think anything in the neighborhood could totally fill the void, Robin said. Rivia Sodhai, who has lived in Astoria since 2008, told a similar story, stating that she instantly fell in love with the food and the service at Portobello. For a go-to quality meal, I think it's one of the best in the area, Saad Hyde said. Saad Hyde said Portobello was part of the fabric of the Astoria small business scene, noting that the family run business felt like a home away from home. Everyone has an order. They'll put in your name and ask, do you want the usual? Saad High said. It was kind of it was kind of a community staple for things happening. You would run into people because they were hosting an event in the party space. Not only did Portobello feel like a family hangout, but it also helped Sadhide locate her diamond ring that she had lost while she was moving into the building across the street from the restaurant. I don't know, but somehow they figured out that it was mine, and 2 weeks later I got it back, she said. Sadhai says she has been searching for a new regular haunt since hearing the news that Portobello would be closing its doors, but said she has been unable to find another joint that fits its niche. At their price point to get such tasty, fresh, good Italian food, I don't think that there's a match in the neighborhood anymore. We've lost too many gems, Sondheim said. She said she will especially miss Portobello's spinach and mushroom calzone, as well as the restaurant's um, rigatoni Fiorent, Fiorenti, Fiorentina. Fiorentina. Saad High commented that Portobello's loss, coupled with the recent losses of other neighborhood institutions such as Trattoria, L'Incontro, and Pizza Palace, have deprived Astoria of some of its best local eateries. It's definitely a huge loss, she said. Each restaurant had a place in a lot of people's memories. Man- Maniasi had hoped that someone would take over the business and keep the Portobello name alive, but he was unable to find anyone willing to take over the business on a short-term lease with the LaGuardia shopping center complex that the restaurant is located in, set to be transformed into an apartment complex. I had a few people that wanted to buy it just for the name alone, he said, and they hear the same and they say, "No, we can't. It's not worth it's not worth it if we're not going to get a 15 or 20-year lease." Wow, that sucks, man. That shit really fucking sucks though, man. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything. Okay, so let's get into some what are some places to do for the weekend, man? Let's take a look here. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. And this is happening now, so oh my gosh. Okay, so All right, don't just sit at home. There are plenty of things to do around New York City this weekend. Here's a look at some of the best events happening around town between August 15th through the 17th. Today, today it happened actually. Jenny's ex CJ Hendry, the the, the OPAC pop-up experience, Jenny's Splendid Ice Creams and artist CJ Hendry have teamed up to create OPAC, a jet ice black ice cream that reimagines the colorful experience of ice cream, bringing a monochromatic ice cream shop to Soho. You'll get the limited edition OPAC flavor. Explore Hendry's immersive monochrome art installation and shop exclusive merch and prints, which is located at 390 West Broadway, Manhattan. Already happened. So anyway, let me just. So let me see. 30 happened already. So tomorrow, visit ICP during Community Day to enjoy free admission to current exhibitions. Edward um, Bartinsky, The Great Acceleration, and Sheeta um, Sol Soleimani Panjera, and connect with community organizations in the ICP galleries. Enjoy a building wide activation featuring hands on workshops, family activities, and open mic performances in the ICP Library, International Center of Photography, located at 84 Ludlow Street, Manhattan, New York. Starts at 10:30 a.m. and ends at 6:30 p.m. and the event is free. Fad Market at Governor's Island, set along the tree-lined King Avenue between historic early 20th century buildings. This idyllic market is just steps from Yankee Pier, where Brooklyn ferries dock, and Liggett Terrace's bustling food stalls. Discover handcrafted jewelry, art, apparel, bath and body care, home goods, art, artisanal packaged goods, artisanal packaged foods, and more. Governor's Island is located at 10 South Street, Slip 7. Starts from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it's a free event. Sunday, August 17th, India Day Parade. India Day Parade for more than 4 decades. Um, FIA India Day Parade is culminating every year on August month is observed as Indian anniversary of independence. It is considered to be the largest parade outside the India, brings together over 100,000 members of the diaspora for one of the biggest cultural extravaganzas in New York City. East starts at East 40th Street and Madison Avenue, Manhattan, New York, and it's a free event. Starts at 12 p.m. Taste of the Town's Restaurant Crawl 2025. The island's biggest food event is back. Grab the family and come hungry for our Taste of the Town's Restaurant Crawl and Trolley Ride. Enjoy tastings from 20 locations located within the towns of Annandale, Eltingville, and Great Kills. Plus, use the trolley to transport you and your family from town to town. Multiple locations in Staten Island. And starts from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. and it's $30. Of course, if you want to find more amazing things to do in New York City, or list your own event at events at amny.com for dozens more events around our area. Check our sister sites, qns.com, brooklynpaper.com, bxtimes.com, and longislandpress.com. Okay. Um, let's see. Yeah. All right. So there's a free circus that's going down tomorrow on Saturday, August 16th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and admission is absolutely free. So this is a free circus in Bryant Park. So be sure to check that out. Let me see. Let me see. And Pan Afro Wisdom Fest. Okay, so this is so Divine Times Collective is hosting its third annual Pan Afro Wisdom Fest, an immersive festival centering Black and especially Black queer individuals across the African diaspora. Free activities run on August 17th from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Herbert Von King Park Amphi Theater in Brooklyn. All right. And so, yeah, there you go. And of course, a little bit of if you can also donate $10 to enter a raffle and win prizes and opportunities for memberships to Pioneers Works or BAM. Yeah, I just talked about this already. So this is from the 15th through the 17th. This is from the 15th through the 17th. I just talked about Jenny's Ice Creams, X and CJ Hendry all pop up. So this is from today through Sunday. 390 West Broadway from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. All right. So there you go. Dragon Fest. Chinese food lovers, start prepping your stomach linings now. Dragon Fest, New York's largest Chinese food and cultural festival, is coming back this year for multiple days of limitless food and entertainment across Manhattan and Queens. Every year, Dragon Fest brings Chinese vendors, chefs, artists, and culture to one place. Last year, the festival drew over half a million New Yorkers, so they are expanding the festival to 10 days. The weekend Dragon Fest is hosting a night market on August 16th, which is tomorrow, on Queens Boulevard, Forest Hills, and it's a Panda Day celebration. You should go check that out. Let's see. Tennis in Harlem on the block. Oh wow. Oh shit. Tennis in Harlem on the block hits the pavement Saturday, August 16th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. as part of the new U.S. Open Series by All Love Racket Club in collaboration with Marcus Meets Malcolm Foundation and Dreamers Youth Foundation. The day-long street takeover brings the game to the people, reimagining tennis as a vibrant cultural event, not just a sport. The August 16th event is free, but space is limited. So RSVPs are required. Come for the tennis, stay for the vibes, and help turn Harlem into New York's most soulful center court. Yeah, if you're going to anything in Harlem, please be careful out there with the Legionnaire's disease that's going on out there in five of the zip codes. Um, you know what I mean? So please protect yourself. Please protect yourself. All right. Latin Mix Saturdays. Experience the ultimate Saturday night at Timeout Marcus Rooftop Latin Mix Party. Join resident DJ Torres and friends for an unforgettable evening of reggaeton, salsa, merengue, bachata, Latin house, and more. Dance the night away, sip on specialty cocktails from Bacardi, and soak in the breathtaking views of the iconic NYC skyline. Make your Saturday nights come alive at Timeout Market. All right. First serve basis. All right, make sure you check that out as well. And yeah, there you go. And there's a Gotham roller derby going on, and Gotham roller derby. Okay, so it starts August 16th and September 20th, and the last day would be October the 4th. All right. So yeah, there you go. This is the Brooklyn Bombshells and the Bronx Gridlock. Okay. So there you go. Gotham Roller Derby. Okay, so there you go. So there you go. Okay. All right. So you got the. Wait a second. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So there's Shakespeare in the Park, Central Park's newly renovated Delacorte Theater is set to open on already open already. The renovation focused on improving accessibility and modernizing the space for artists and audiences. Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Peter Dinklage, Lupita um, Nyong'o, and Sandra Oh will perform will perform in this year's shows, which runs through September 14th. Tickets are free, but you'll have to wait in line. Here's how to get them. Okay, so scary movies. Scary movies. What is it? XII. No, I don't. You know. You know what? Okay, scary movies at film at. So there it is. From August 15th. It's from August 15th through the 21st. You can enjoy 16 horrifically good films and perhaps even enjoy special guest appearances and Q&As. There you go. Um, so there you go right there. Ticket prices and times vary, so you might want to check it out. Oh, Breaking NYC. Considering NYC is the birthplace of hip hop, it's the perfect place to see Breaking NYC, an energetic and historic journey through the evolution of hip hop culture through several dance styles: breaking, popping, locking, freestyle, crump, light feet, body percussion, and more. Theater producer Eric Krebs presents the 11-person performance several times each month at the 160-seat off Broadway Theater, which is Theater 555. which is located at 555, which is 555 West 42nd Street. Prepare to be dazzled by these fast, fast loving, high energy shows. Of course, be sure to get your tickets to Breaking NYC. If you like to know where you could get your tickets, also check out you can also check out timeout.com. Let me just put the website on there so I don't forget. Let me just put the website on there. Yeah, go to www.timeout.com where you can get your tickets to different events that's in your neighborhood or the neck of the woods of each borough. All right, so there you go. Let me see. Yeah, I talked about Harlem Week actually. So Harlem Week is from August 1st through the 17th, which is which is celebrating the 51st anniversary and includes a block party and virtual summit. Even though it's called Harlem Week, the celebration will cover more than 2 weeks this year. So there you go, right there. There you go, right there. And let me see. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So let me see. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else I can provide y'all. Let me see what else I can provide y'all for the weekend. Okay. Um. All right. So hang on 1 second. Okay. Of course, you can take a city bike for free. Of course, your weekend plans just got a free upgrade literally. Every Saturday this August, City Bike is handing out free passes to New Yorkers, giving you the perfect excuse to ditch the smelly, sweaty, stinky subway and breeze through the city on two wheels. Redeeming your free City Bike Day Pass is easy. Simply head to the City Bike app and enter the promo code um, Lift Summers Lift Summer 25 in the Day Pass section. The codes are available while supplies last, and it's recommended you redeem yours in the morning so you don't miss out. Now this is from Secret NYC, the website. For those of you who may not know, I'm gonna add that in. I'm gonna add that in the live stream. Hopefully, after I'm done recording. So anyway, all right. Grab your night vision glasses. The Bronx Zoo is celebrating the reopening of its immersive World of Darkness exhibit, which closed 16 years ago. The exhibit brings the mysteries of nocturnal life into the spotlight with 25 species and 21 habitats, and it puts you right in the center of it all. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Cutting room. Let me see. Let me see. I want to actually get into something here. Oh, okay. All right. NYC's largest ever summer streets is turning over 22 miles of roads into a car-free playground, and Grand Central Terminal is once again joining the celebration. On three Saturdays this August, um, August 2nd, August 9th, and August 16th, which is tomorrow, Grand Central Terminal will become the Grand Lawn, an outdoor pop up filled with free activities, delicious food, and live entertainment from 7 a.m. to 7. Yeah, from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., the vibrant atmosphere will be bursting at the seams with activities for all ages. Of course, ping pong. Every Friday, Spin is hosting free outdoor ping pong from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. in Times Square. Grab your buddies, or we mean competitors, and venture to the Times Square pedestrian plaza between 46th and 50th Streets to join the fun. Even better, you have a chance to score complimentary table reservations at Spin Midtown when you play outdoors. Let the games begin. Oh, wow. Make friends at NYC Backgammon Club. Wow. The hottest social club in NYC involves backgammon and a community of passionate players. Join NYC Backgammon Club for one of their weekly events across the city. Find the next upcoming event on their website. And of course, it's that time, friends. The SNL ticket lottery has officially opened for the season, and our step by step guide will help you snag a seat at the Studio 8H, or at the very least opt for standby tickets. And let's see. Let me see. So there you go. Um, Let me make sure that. Okay. After 4 years of lighting up Chinatown with glowing lanterns, sizzling street food, and the sounds of canto pop and live jazz, Chinatown Night Market, one of our favorite NYC night markets, is celebrating its final chapter. Hosted beneath the iconic gateway of the Manhattan Bridge at Fourth Plaza, the open air cultural festival has become a summer staple, but now only two editions remain: Friday, July 25th, Friday, August 15th. Wow. All right. Let's see. Let's see. There's All right, thrill seekers, rejoice! Luna Park is open for the season and is bringing plenty of classics along for the ride. Once once on the grounds, there are plenty of thrills, including the high thrill Astro Tower and Clockworks, as well as the more tame speed boats and carousels. Should you have your heart set on snagging a prize, try your luck at the whack-a-mole or the water racer. Ready for some vitamin D and sand between your toes? Bring your cooler and a good book for your beach outing. We round up the best in the city and nearby, from the Rockaways to Manhattan Beach. Or you can even go to the pool, from the new pool at the Davis Center in Central Park to fun rooftop pools with swanky accommodations. NYC has some great selections once the heat strikes. Stop by NYC's best street fairs and night markets. No reservations, no problem. You can snag some of the best dishes in in the city without stepping stepping foot inside a restaurant. Here are a few of our favorite food festivals that are worth a pit stop this season. You got the Bronx Night Market, Smorgasburg, Queens Night Market, and Uptown Night Market. Of course, grab grab fresh fruit and veggies from your local farmers market. No need to head out of town for farm fresh finds. They are right in NYC at your local farmers market. Our guide will help point you towards the best produce, plants, and florals in town. What are you eyeing for your shopping list? Hmm. So there you go. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up right here, man. In case you need to check out the place, you can go to www.secret.nyc. So you can check that out for yourselves. All right, all right, all right. All right. Let's get into a very last segment right here. Hold on a second. Stream choices on the go. Let's do it. All right. All right. Be sure to follow Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York Avenue podcast on Facebook, Blue Sky Social, alongside with Threads and Instagram, alongside with my other podcast shows that I do, which is my Sports Edition show, Excellent Fun Vibrant Talks podcast, and my entertainment. You can also follow your host on Threads and Instagram as well. So, and by the way, if you see the link in bio, you're gonna see a whole list of podcast link feeds of streaming platforms to listen to episodes. I will gladly go over it. I'll gladly go over it with you folks at home. I'll gladly do that. So, if you go to the link in bio where it says linktree/gmoneystacks555, you're gonna see links like this: Odyssey, Audible, Audioburst, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. Make sure you leave a review on what you thought about the topics in each episode, including this one. And of course, a 5-star rating will really mean a lot to me. It'll increase the confidence in what I have as a content creator and as a host of multiple podcasts that I do. So, yeah. All right, so Castbox FM, Deezer, Listen Notes, Moon FM podcast, Overhaul FM podcast, Pandora, Player FM, Pocket Cast, Podo Polo, Podorama podcast, Index podcast, Addict, Podchaser, Podverse, Podcast Guru, Podcatcher, Podcast Republic, Snip, Spotify, Make sure you add Spotify to your Spotify playlist. Make sure you add the podcast to your Spotify playlist, and make sure you take a stream, you take a download, whatever you do to support the show will really be appreciated. And you can also listen to the episodes on for creators alongside with Tune In Radio, Fountain, Good Pods, iHeartRadio, the number one app where you can listen to your favorite music artists, such as rappers, singers, and R&B and other music genres, and of course, hip hop artists is included, and radio stations to listen to, and of course, you can listen to the podcast show episodes for free. You don't need a credit card or debit card to download iHeartRadio. All you need to do is actually follow the podcast. Follow the podcast on iHeartRadio. Of course, be sure to also listen on YouTube. Of course, make sure you listen on YouTube so you don't miss out on any episodes that's being dropped on the YouTube channel page. And of course, sorry about. And yes, leave a like and a comment alongside with the podcast as well, which is G Money Stacks 555. To also be sure to also, like I said, add the podcast to your playlist, like Spotify. Of course, be sure to actually share the podcast by spreading the word to everyone out there, your husbands, your wives, your boyfriends, girlfriends, people you're cool with from work. Word of mouth is important, and to also be sure to also enable alerts, press the notification bell so you don't miss out on any episodes that's being dropped and recorded, as far as when I'm going to be on the air via live stream. And of course, be sure to also tune into the episodes on a weekly basis. New episodes drops on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Of course, on every streaming platform, including YouTube, whenever you get to listen, stream, and watch your podcast. All right. So that's going to do it for me, man. I'm your man, G Money Stacks, aka the Gregonator. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to the episodes. I really appreciate this, especially those who are tuning into different states, different international places. I really appreciate you for taking the time to listen. And remember, the grind doesn't stop. Hard work pays off. If you want something, you have to work hard and earn it. It's not going to be given to you on a fucking silver platter. And of course, follow your goals and dreams. Find your niche in whatever talent you're trying to build on, as far as a career, anything like that. Don't let anybody stop you from doing what you love to do, and all that great stuff right there. And of course, like I said before, be sure to be careful out there in Harlem. If you're going to any Harlem events, please be careful out there with the with the Legionnaire diseases that's happening. Um, I am going to talk about that in a separate episode, so I will break that down in a future episode. So I'm not going to have time to talk about it here. So yeah, and and also, if you plan on starting a podcast, there is no right or wrong time to actually starting a podcast, and there's no right or wrong way to actually, hosting a podcast whatsoever. All you need to do is be on your P's and Q's. Be on your P's and Q's creatively, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, that get you into your zone alongside with tunnel vision. All right. And yeah, and I hope y'all enjoy your weekend and the fun activities that I gave y'all from Time Out New York, AMNY, Secrets NYC, and I'll be back with more new episodes whatsoever. So like I said, I really appreciate you folks at home for listening. I'll be back with more new episodes, more new topics whatsoever, and of course, new topics, a little bit of tech, a little bit of everything in between. All right. So I'm up out of here. Peace and one love. Take care of one another. Be sure to have your water with you. Be sure to stay hydrated. Make sure you have your Gatorade along with electrolytes and stuff, and be on your P's and Q's. All right. So I'll see y'all next time. I'll see y'all on the flip side. All that great stuff. I gotta see how my Mets are doing right now. So they're playing against the Mariners right now. So I'll be back next time, hopefully on Sunday, to actually do a little recap about the Mets and the Mariners at Citi Field and all that other stuff. So peace and one love. I appreciate y'all. And I hope y'all be careful, be safe out there. Peace and one love. Good night, everybody. Let's go Mets. Let's fucking go Mets. Good night, everybody.